And the game of the year is... Astro Bot!
That's right, Astro Bot is fresh off of winning the 2024 Game of the Year award for the Game Awards show. Regardless of whether or not it should have won the award is a debate for another time. However, it's been a massive success since its launch back in September. And if you're one of those gamers who picked up the game, played it, and loved it, I've got a list of games you absolutely need to play next. If you're an old school gamer like me, you might know some of these titles already, but no matter what, the platform genre is always a good time. Also, this list is not ranked in any specific order, so let's go.
What about the accents? Is it too much?
Too much? It's perfect! Wahoo!
Sticking with my ridiculous attempt at Mario's accent, we have the first game on our list with Super Mario Odyssey. It's hard to believe this amazing Nintendo Switch game came out back in 2017. While the story is literally the same as every other Mario game, the gameplay is where Mario Odyssey really shines. Introducing the character Cappy, Mario has the ability to capture different objects, enemies, and creatures across the multiple kingdoms found throughout the game. Instead of finding bots or old PlayStation characters like you do in Astro Bot, Mario is hunting power moons to help progress towards the climatic showdown with big old Bowser at the end. While Mario Odyssey's levels are much more open than Astro Bot's more linear style, players can find plenty of similarities in playstyle that will have them feeling right at home if they've recently finished Astro Bot. Super Mario Odyssey is currently only available on the Nintendo Switch console. Coming in next, we have this action platformer that is technically legally old enough to drink. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus hit store shelves back in 2002 for the PS2 consoles and was a massive hit with audiences who loved its art style, tight controls, and fun gameplay. Really, the only complaint heard was the game was too short, but much like Astro Bot, Sly Cooper has a bunch of short levels that focus on collectibles and using your environment to progress in the game. I recently went back and played through the entirety of Sly Cooper and found myself having an absolute blast just like I did all those years ago. If you're looking to check out Sly Cooper yourself, it's available now for PlayStation Plus users or for only $9.99 on the PlayStation Store. Where's my Sonic gang at? This entry might be a surprise to some of you, but thinking long and hard about this list, I couldn't leave off one of my favorite games of all time. Of course, I'm talking about Sonic Adventure. The reason why Sonic's first dive into the 3D world gives me a reason to compare it to Astro Bot is actually because of the different characters you play as in Sonic Adventure. While Astro Bot does an amazing job transforming you into the likes of Nathan Drake, Kratos, Aloy, and more, Sonic Adventure throws you into the roles of 6 different characters throughout the course of the game. Between speeding through levels as Sonic, treasure hunting with Knuckles, blasting enemies as Omega, or even fishing as Big the Cat, you can see a whole bunch of inspiration for Astro Bot's different playstyles from games like Sonic Adventure. For those looking to get their hands on Sonic Adventure today, you can either dust off your old Dreamcast like me, or probably go the easier route of purchasing the game on either Steam for PC or through the Microsoft Store for Xbox.
What? Okay. I'm fine.
Very similar to Sly Cooper before, this PS2 treasure is a darling of a platformer. Coming out way back in 2001, Jak and Daxter was the next game from legendary studio Naughty Dog after the incredible success of Crash Bandicoot. Yes, that's right. Before the likes of Uncharted and The Last of Us, Naughty Dog was responsible for those classics. Jak and Daxter was my very first PS2 game, and it left an immediate mark on my own gaming journey. Hunting down every last orb and power cell was as fun from the start until the very end. The series definitely changed direction in sequels with more elements of open world, vehicles, and gunplay, but the original Jak and Daxter is right up the alley for those looking for more of an Astro Bot experience. Just like Sly Cooper, you can find Jak and Daxter on both PlayStation Plus as well as the store. Alrighty then, if I'm being honest with you all, if you gave Astro Bot a red hat, some overalls, and a bushy mustache, it would be pretty dang hard to tell the difference between him and Mario. And that's not a bad thing. Mario is as popular as he is for a reason, and Sony took full advantage of that when making the wonderful Astro Bot. Now, as for Super Mario 3D All-Stars, I wanted to include this game specifically because it captured the 3 games that most Mario fans are familiar with. That's including Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. All 3 of these games were respectively the biggest Mario games from each of their consoles at the time of launch, and like I stated before, if you loved Astro Bot, I have no doubt you'll love yourself some Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Super Mario 3D All-Stars is currently only available on the Switch console. So there we have it, folks. 5 games for you to go out and play or revisit if you found yourself immersed in the world of Astro Bot. Let me know in the comments if you have any other games that Astro Bot reminded you of, or tell me just how dead wrong I am. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.